Well, hi everybody. This is Sunday morning. I had an opportunity to record another video, and I hope you enjoyed this one. This is I'm going to feature a horn and a machine that I have never featured before in any of my videos. What you're seeing is a lovely original TCT, that is T Tray Company, Morning Glory horn with pink roses in it with a pretty sky blue background, and I purchased this from an antique dealer many years ago, probably 25 years ago, and I've had it stored here, and I thought, you know what, I'm going to get that out and put it in my video today. So there's the horn, and the machine I wanted to feature is a very rarely seen Mahogany Edison Triumph Model A phonograph. Probably 99% of Edison cylinder phonographs that took the horn were oak, and that includes the Edison Triumph. The Edison Triumph was a very expensive machine, even in oak, but if a customer wanted one in mahogany, as this one is, they had to pay extra. I have, I believe, 6 Triumphs in my collection, and this is the only mahogany Triumph that I have. It's got the nice banner, original banner decal on it. It is indeed in mahogany wood, and it's sitting atop a mahogany cabinet with nice ball and claw feet there. You can see the I'm using, that is, a cast iron, very unusual heavy-duty cast iron cylinder horn crane. And anyway, so that's that. Just a lovely machine. I was very happy to find it a while back, and I figured I would feature it today. The cylinder that I want to play on this is a 4-minute Coon song. Hopefully it doesn't offend anybody. It's a lot of fun to listen to today. This one is by George Moore. Let me get in some light here, we can see it better. This is by George Moore. It's a cylinder, 4-minute cylinder 3173. Of course, it's an Albany Indestructible from the Albany, New York, Albany Indestructible Record Company of New York, Albany, New York. And this is Mistah Johnson Good-Night by George Moore. I don't think George Moore recorded any other cylinders for anyone, but this one. So when we come back, I hope that you'll enjoy listening to this cylinder on my Mahogany Edison Triumph Model A. See you in a few. Thanks. Okay, so we're back with George Moore singing Mistah Johnson Good-Night on a 4-minute Albany Indestructible. Here we go. Let me reach back in here. Hope you enjoy it, folks.
It was on a Mississippi steamboat flying between Memphis and New Orleans. The boat had occasion to stop at Vicksburg to load on quite a number of anvils weighing about 150 pounds apiece. The captain engaged quite a number of Negro roustabouts to load the anvils. Among them was a great, big, tall Negro weighing about 200 pounds and about 6'2" tall. He came shambling up and he said, "Cap," said, "how much y'all gonna give me to carry on them anvils?" Captain says, "Well, I'll give you 2 cents apiece for every one you carry on." Said, "Yes, sir." Grabbed up a big anvil, went on board, and came back and said, "Look up, Captain." Said, "How much y'all gonna give me for carrying 2 of them anvils at once?" The captain says, "You can't do it. They weigh 150 pounds apiece." Said, "Yes, I can too." "Well," he says, "I can only give you 2 cents apiece for every one you carry on." Said, "Yes, sir." Grabbed up 2 big anvils, started on board, and got in the middle of the gangplank, and it broke. Well, he fell in the water and sank and stayed under for about a minute, it seemed. Came up spitting out water and sank again. The second time he came up, he hollered at some of the Negroes on board the boat. He says, If some of you niggas don't throw me a rope, I'm gonna drop these handfuls. Good evening, Mr. Johnson. I received your note. Left myself to death about the stuff you wrote about baby face and angel eyes. Sounded mighty funny from a man your size. Now look here, Mr. Johnson, just you understand that I want something better than a whitewash man. If you got any idea that I'm going to wear, just see if you can get this to your big bone head. I absolutely and positively refuse. That's going some. And if you don't like that, Mr. Johnson, here's another one. I decline your offer in regards to matrimony. Did you get that right? Well, now that we thoroughly understand each other, Mr. Johnson, good night. I wonder, Mr. Johnson, what you think I am? Why, I wouldn't marry no man but the name of Sam. There's Reginald and Algernon. They're the kind of names I'm not sure Jody from. Say, come here, Mr. Johnson, look in this looking glass. Why, man, you see yourself, you ain't got no class. I just hate your feelings, that's understood. But Mr. Jones, don't beat it while your shoes is good. I absolutely and positively refuse. That's going some. And if you don't like that, Mr. Johnson, here's another one. I decline your offer in regards to matrimony. Did you get that right? Well, now that we thoroughly understand each other, Mr. Johnson,